Hello everyone. This is going to be a three-part series of learning GitHub on CodeAcademy. My name is Andres Gutierrez. I have 4 years of web development experience, and I'm going to be doing programming videos weekly. I'm trying to keep doing it to keep getting motivation and possibly give you motivation to learn. So right now I'm gonna do. This is gonna be the first part of a three-part series, learning Git on CodeAcademy. So right now, as you can see here, I already done 50% of it. I've actually done. I've learned it from other places as well. Let me go back to the. Let me go back to where it shows you all the course. Learn Git. Click here. Resume. Learn Git. There we go. So this would be the syllabus. Today I'm probably just going to do basic workflow. Eventually I'll get up to the second part, and then the part that I actually haven't done is actually no, this video is going to be 4 parts. Git branching I haven't done, and Git teamwork, and I probably I guess I did do this one. So yeah, I'm gonna start with there. I'm gonna start with basic Git workflow to make sure I refresh myself in learning this, relearning this, and then I'll start from there. This is actually my first programming video. My channel is about programming and learning Japanese through video games. This is going to be the programming part. Eventually, I'm going to learn and actually do side projects and probably projects that involve Japanese, but doesn't necessarily have to involve Japanese. So I'll start here. I'll probably put music on. I'm gonna put there's a new Coheed and Cambrian song that I'm gonna listen to. If anything's too loud or the audio quality isn't good, just let me know. So I'll start here. I'll make this full screen. Okay, so we'll start here. So this is learning Git on CodeAcademy. I'll start with the first section. So hello Git. Git is a software that allows you to keep track of changes made to a project over time. Git works by recording the changes you make to a project, storing those changes, and allowing you to reference them as needed. You'll learn Git by using it to help us write a screenplay called Harry Programmer and the Sorcerer's Code. Okay, so you can see that I have the check bar that actually did this. So this is going to be broken down into 9 parts. So this is just getting us started with GitHub. Git, not GitHub. Those are actually 2 separate things. We'll get started by taking a look at the screenplay project in scene-1.text. Add this text. Okay. I'm just gonna copy. Then press enter to create a new empty line. Once you create the new line, click run. Okay. So I'm just gonna do this, and then I'm gonna click run. I think that's what they want us to do. Did I do that correctly? Reset exercise. Oh, okay, reset it. Okay, this is actually what I wanted. Because okay, so that was old text from my first from when I did it before. Okay, so I have to reset all of them. Okay, so let's go next. Okay, so they just wanted me to add that text. So okay, we're already at 2 out of 9. So git init. Now that we started working working on the screenplay, let's turn the source code directly into a Git project. Okay. We'll do this with git init. The word init means initialize. The command sets up all the tools. Git needs to begin tracking changes made to the project. Okay. Do I have to reset this? In the terminal, initialize a new Git project. Notice the output. Initialized. Okay, so I think I'm supposed to get this. Git init. So that's to make a new project. Initialize a new project. So I'm gonna click enter. Okay, initialize empty Git repository in home. Okay, so that's the path that we're making the repository. Okay, so I think I could just click continue, but I want to actually reset this. How did I reset the other one? Huh. I'm not sure. Okay, I think that's correct. That should be correct. Okay, so Git workflow. This is important. So this is the first thing we did. Git workflow. Nice. We have a Git project. The Git project can be thought of as having three parts: a working directory where you'll be doing all the work, creating, editing, deleting, and organizing files; a staging area where you'll list changes you make to the working directory; a repository where Git permanently stores those changes as different versions of the project. The Git workflow consists of editing files in the working directory. Okay, that's what we have here. That's actually the first step that we did. The Git workflow consists of editing files in the working directory, adding files to the staging area, and saving changes to a Git repository in Git. We save changes with a commit, which we'll learn about later. So this is basically this is all your local stuff. That's Git init is just telling Git this is what you're going to be working in. Okay, so that's that part is done. Git status. As you write screenplay, you'll be changing the contents of the working directory. Okay, so that's the first thing that we did. You can check the status of those changes with git status. Git status. Okay, is that what they wanted me to do? From the terminal, check the status of source code project. In the output, notice the file in red under untracked files. Okay, untracked means that Git sees the file but has not started tracking changes yet. Okay, so git status. Okay, initial commit, untracked files, use git add. This is probably one of the most important things. Git add. Untracked files, use git add, and then the file name to include what will be committed. Nothing added to commit, but untracked files present. Use git add to track. Okay, so that's just git status. So next, okay, git add. Okay, in order for Git to start tracking scene1.txt, the files need to be added to the staging area. We can add a file to the staging area with git add file name. Okay, so we'll do that. Git add, and then what's the file name? Okay, the word file name here refers to the name of the file you are editing, such as scene-1.txt. So this is how we add to the staging area. So add scene-1.txt to the staging area in Git. Recall that you will need to identify the file by its name. Okay. scene dash one dot text. Okay. Check the status. Okay. So I added it. Now I'm gonna check the status. Okay, so now let's check what's in the status. Okay. Okay, so it is initial get set on branch master, initial commit changes to be committed, use get r get rm dash cache file to unstage. Okay, I don't want to unstage it right now. Now get diff. Okay, I'm used to get add because I do that almost every day for work. Get diff actually don't really use. I've done it before. I'm just gonna refresh it because even though I did it, I have to remind myself what these things are. And I think that's how you become a better programmer. Just you learn something and then you have to come back at it and then come back at it, and that's how you commit it to memory. Okay, so get diff. Good work. Now you know how to add a file to the staging area. Imagine that we type another line in scene1.text. Since the file is tracked, we can check the differences between the working directory and the staging area with get diff file name. Okay. Here file name is the actual name of the file. If the name of my file was change.text, the command would be get diff.change.text. Okay, so let's see what they want me to do though. In the code editor, add this text to scene1. Okay, so we're adding this. So that's it. So that's it. And click run. Okay, run. Okay. From the term. Okay, so we did that correctly. From the terminal, use the new command to check the difference between the working directory and the staging area. Okay. Notice the output. Okay, so this is how we're gonna do that. Get diff, and then I think it's scene1.text. Pretty sure. So let's run that. Okay, so what does it tell me? Oh, wait, did I even press enter? Ah, okay, I didn't press enter on that one. So I think this is our original, and it's just telling me that I added this and this. I thought I just added this, but okay. Okay, so what is this telling me? Add the changes to the staging area. Get recall that you will need to identify the file by its name. Okay. So get add scene scene1.text. Okay, that should be correct. Okay, git commit. So we're actually almost done. That wasn't too hard. If anyone has any questions or comments or suggestions, if the audio quality is not good, just let me know. I'll try to keep making these videos. Keep learning. This is my first video, so I'm starting with this. But eventually, I'll get onto more difficult topics and actually be doing projects. if there's also something you liked or didn't like, just comment below and just let me know what you liked or didn't like about the channel, about the video and the channel. Because my channel is basically going to be me learning, then doing projects, and then probably playing Japanese video games, but that's a different part. I might not mix those, or I might, I'm not sure. Okay, so git commit. A commit is the last step in your Git workflow. A commit is a permanently stored changes from the staging area inside the repository. Git commit is the command we'll do next. However, one more bit of code is needed for commit. The option m followed by a message. Here is an example. Okay, git commit -m complete first line of dialog. Okay, standard conventions for must be in quotation marks written in the present tense. Should be 50 characters or less when using them. Okay, so I can't refresh this one. Make sure make your first commit from the terminal. Okay, so it's git commit -m what should we make the first line? First commit in a long time, feels good, blah blah blah. Actually, that might be too long. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Okay, so we made that commit, first commit in a long time, blah blah blah. One file change, 2 insertions. Okay, create mode. Okay, so that should be correct, even though I didn't reset. Now git log. Often with Git, you need to refer back to earlier version of a Git project. Commits are stored chronologically in the repository and can be viewed with git log. Okay, let's do that. I can't refresh this. Okay, so from the terminal log, a list of commits in the output. Notice a 40 character code called SHA that uniquely identifies the commit. This appears in orange text. The commit author, the date and time of the commit message. Okay, so git log. Okay, so it's gonna have a log of okay, first commit in a long time. Okay, so git log. Okay, so that's basic Git from CodeAcademy. There's probably a few more extra things that you would do, but that might be covered in the other lessons. Because actually, I remember when I did this on CodeAcademy, I was still fuzzy on how to do some things. Let me see what some of the things that I was fuzzy on. I'll probably end the video soon. Yeah, so all this stuff is nice. Git status, git diff, git commit. But the main thing that you really have to do is you probably just do git commit once, and then you do git add. This is a good website that makes this pretty easy. This is extra stuff that that's not related to CodeAcademy. What is it called? Super easy git. Okay, yeah. So if you type super easy git, let me see. Let me find the web page. Okay. This is a web page. I'm gonna actually list this in the YouTube video. But if you just type in Google the super simple guide, or you can also type Roger Doodlier.github.io. / get dash guide dash, and then it should get you to this. But basically, what you need from this to actually get running, because I know the CodeAcademy parts are good, but they're not enough to actually get running. Okay, so you go to this site, you download Git. You download Git for Windows, and then you gotta do the setup. The setup is an probably extra video that I would have to do, or you would have to figure out. But this is the initial stuff. So basically, when you have this setup here, you would go to your command prompt, and then when you have your file, okay, yeah, you'll create a new directory, open it, and perform git init to create a new Git repository. Okay. So yeah, you do git init like what they said. Check out a repository. Okay, this is to clone a repository that you actually have already. So this is the workflow. But we kind of already get this. The only extra part that you see here is head. I think an index. But this is what we really need. So I already did git init. We already did the setup. So that's the first part. You got to set up. This is probably the hardest part out of everything. Doing the setup. So you do that. After you set up, you do the git add like they said here, and then you do git commit, and that's fine. But the final part that you have to do, yeah, the final part that you have to do, yeah, it says it here. Yep. Okay, the final part that you have to do to actually push it to GitHub or whichever other service that you're using. I think they have GitLab. There's a few other ones, but if you want to push it up. So yeah, now we have the changes in the head of your local working copy. To send those changes to your remote repository, execute git push origin master. Yeah, and yeah, that's basically it. Yeah, that's basically how you do git. These parts actually I have to learn a little more myself, so I'm gonna be in my future videos. I'm gonna be learning this a little better. This is the long. Okay. So I'm gonna be learning this a little better. I'm probably gonna make a video on the setup and do all these things. This is gonna be a different video. So I'm probably gonna actually make 5 videos. Yeah, about like 5 videos. We'll see how many actually I make. But I hope that was helpful. Thanks everyone for watching. We'll try to keep each other motivated and keep learning programming and achieving whatever goals you want to do. If you like this channel, just put a like. If you don't like, just put a dislike and just tell me what you didn't like about it. And if you liked it, actually tell me what you did like. And if you're interested in any of the stuff I'm trying to do, just subscribe. I'm gonna be posting mainly coding videos once a week and learning Japanese videos through video games. Right now for that I'm playing Final Fantasy, and eventually I'm gonna be doing learning videos like this and actual projects. And a project that I have in my head is a Japanese type of project, but that I'm probably gonna leave for another video. Okay, thanks everyone. I'm gonna stop it here, and take care. Thank you. Bye. Yeah, and also happy Thanksgiving for everyone. You have a good holiday, and eat a lot of turkey.